first got to take Nathan's wrecked car with 2 bad wheels and a bunch of other problems to the damn thing because insurance, repair, blah blah blah, make us to a broker and we already are. Damn shrapnel in the road. At least Penny's having fun. Yeah, I want to see him go up this hill. This is going to be interesting. No, he made it. I hope I don't scrape. My exhaust is tied up. I took some damage on that too. I only had 1 tire blowout though, and I wasn't going 70. I was going like 5 miles an hour, and I ran over the puncturing thing. So when you're putting your computer together, you know, painting's a pretty essential part of it, right? And when you're painting, you always want to make sure that if you're spray painting, that you're putting on coats thin enough that it does not get smeary. I let Nathan paint this one, and he painted so much it affected the texture. I went through and tried washing it off and wiping it down with a rag. And a few more coats, you'll be able to see all the fruits of those labors undone. But yeah, the first coat of paint, you should still be able to clearly see the color it was before it. You do not want to put so much paint on it that you actually affect the texture. Because here's 2 reasons. One, you'll probably have inconsistencies, and it's more likely to dry with problems with wrinkling and stuff like that. And the other thing is, speaking of drying, it will never dry properly. If you have too thick of a first coat, you take it a year later, you'll be able to like scratch the paint off. If you do thin coats, it'll properly dry, cure, and bond to the material. Well, I think this is going to make a pretty GPU and others. This is looking amazing so far. I gotta say, I'm a little bit proud of that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks damn good. It even doesn't look that bad that I painted over the stickers because I couldn't peel them off easily. Alright, I'm going to clean the card edge and actually set this thing up right for him to see. Alright, Nathan's passed out drunk. I'm drinking myself, and we're putting this on. We're going to put the airflow so it blows towards the port, so we're exiting hot air fresh out the case. I was going to put 4-pin PWM fans in, but I'll screw for that, and I figured I'd just keep it simple and use the factory fans. They were too hard to clean up, so I pulled the ones out of my dented SR2 ones. So many of y'all motherfuckers be fucking up your thermal paste. That's how you do it. A pea-sized glob in the center. Don't make a fucking X. Don't make a fucking square. Don't do some weird shape. No, you don't want to create a bunch of air bubbles. I have a little bit of a fuck up here, but you want basically a round ball in the center that's enough that when you push it down, it'll evenly spread out to all sides and have no air bubbles. You fucking fucks. Honestly, I want Nathan to learn this stuff, and he probably should be seeing what I'm doing so he can learn. Wait, is that water? Oh, that could be a problem. I better make sure this is dry. Anyways, I've been doing this a long time, so I can do this drunk with my eyes closed, and that's not an exaggeration. Nathan barely knows what he's doing, so hopefully he watches this video, because I feel like I'm taking some important experiences from him, like mounting a cooler and doing thermal paste per se. Are you fucking kidding me? I can fix this. I got a mangled one that we're just gonna bend to make work. It's already bent. You know, I bet one of them PCI Express risers would actually do me pretty good right here. I should ask Jake if he has one. Alright, we're ready to power up, and Jake doesn't know if this riser card works. So we're gonna find that out the hard way. And yep, I definitely am experienced, because my drunk ass was able to, barely looking at it, plug all these in, and mostly going off of memory. Oh no. What the hell? I didn't even know this came up. Interesting. Oh fuck. It's disgusting. Well, if Nathen ever decides he wants to commit with painting the case, we need to get some black. But yeah, that's bird poop from being in my attic. Delicious. So we had some strange issues. The system was doing nothing, and I pressed the reset button, and I got a display. So I'm thinking we got some issues here. I don't think that adapter's working correctly.
Oh, wow.
It's running not great, but not bad, actually. Considering the fact this is on an absolute max settings, everything turned on and turned up. And that's still playable like that, and some settings could be bumped down to get more performance. I'm sure this probably looks better than it did when you played it.
Yeah.
So, this is how you could have played Metro Exodus.
That's graphically amazing. Wait, why is the house on fire?
This is just a demo. Yeah, well, you do change some minor settings, like drop the resolution a little, maybe turn off the anti-aliasing, something like that. We could probably get your frame rate up to a smoothly playable rate.
Because I'm guessing.
I mean, if you could make the gameplay a lot smoother than this, with just a few settings changed.
Because don't you want like?
Yep, there we go. That's lower than you'd want.
Don't you want like 20 or 30 frames per second?
Yeah, I prefer to keep it above 45 most of the time. But
right now it's running close to 15.
But yeah, admit that it does look pretty good, don't it?
Looks great. Frames per second is running really slow.
It also does not help you only have 8 gigs of RAM.
Oh,
I don't know how.
Running faster.
All in all, I'm impressed.
32 frames per second was the final run.
Man, your PC looks so pretty. It sucks we don't have a window to see inside of it. So the PCI Express extender Jake gave me, he told me he didn't think it worked, and he's right, it doesn't work. But what he's wrong about is it works. What I mean is, whatever's wrong with it, it seems to actually be something that handles GPU detection. If the GPU detects, it works fine. And I have a routine to make it work in this system. You turn it on, you give it about 5 seconds, and you hit the reset button, and she's gonna boot right up and run like a raped ape. If I end up coming across large runs of fuel line or something similar, I'm probably going to put that radiator up in the attic. Okay, whoever in the comments of the last video said they're having issues getting Steam to work on Windows 7 and Server 2008, I just ran the Steam setup, logged in, it worked. I ran the Chrome setup, it worked. And I'm using Firefox ESR for Windows 7 64-bit. God, the lag. Did I hit you? Was that my headshot? Yeah, I headshotted you. Nathen, my bullets are fucking dropping. Look at this shit. Look at, see how I have to aim like here to hit you.
Yeah, but why is mine not?